Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our expert is David Miner from Pure Flow, who's here to discuss about managing growth.
Yes.
Karibu sana, David.
Asante, thank you for having me back.
Growth is a good thing for all businesses. I mean, that's very obvious. However, it comes with its own challenges.
True.
What should we be aware of as I'm growing my business?
Good question. I think we're living in very interesting times. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and it's good to see entrepreneurs venturing into new markets. And it's good to see growth actually happening and successful growth. But one of the things we need to watch out for as we grow is how to manage the growth. As you rightfully put it, when you grow, it comes with its own challenges. And one of those is how to manage the people resource. Because as you grow and you start having multiple employees, multiple locations, the challenge that you have is how to make sure that you're still getting good productivity out of the staff, that everybody is fully and gainfully occupied and employed. So when they put in their 8 hours, they're able to get, the business is able to get the return it deserves. I think the other one is just how to manage the business in general. And starting from a structural perspective, what governance do you need to have in place? Who's going to manage it? The quality of your managers and supervisors and the structures that also help you with controls, making sure that people are contributing gainfully to the company and you're not having losses or even graft, which happens quite a bit.
You talked about governance. Talk to us a little bit about governance. What should I know about that when I'm growing?
One is the structure of the governance, beginning with at the board level. It's good that you have an oversight group of people who have experience in that particular industry and in business in general to be able to guide the organization from an overall perspective. Everything to do with how it's placed within the marketplace, whether it's abiding with the laws, looking at other growth areas into the future. The next is management, because the management governs the execution part of the business, where the staff, most of the staff are. And so having the right structure, who should be managers of what departments or what sections, who should be supervisors, and how do they all interact to make sure that they are executing the strategy that achieves the desired end result, which hopefully gets the company to its vision.
Our guest earlier, Trushan, who has two businesses. It's a mobile advertising company and a supermarket called Society and Thika. Those are two different. The growth has been tremendous, and then within a very short time, in a period of 3 years, which is an excellent thing. We're not disputing that. However, how does he manage his time and people?
Many entrepreneurs find themselves in this challenge where, because of the nature of the individual, you're creative, you've got great ideas, and you want to get out there and see them come to life. You find that you're not only running one business, you're probably running two businesses. And the thing I would like to advise entrepreneurs is to follow the 3 F's of good entrepreneurship, as I call them. One is first things first. You must be very clear in your mind, what do you need to do to make sure that the first business is growing well and healthy before you need to move to the second one. The second F stands for focus. You do need to be focused on why is it that you need to run the two businesses? Is that need in the marketplace able to wait for you to grow one business before you run the second one? And if you're going to run both at the same time, what do you need to focus on for each business to make sure that the limited time you have is able to get the right results out of each business? The third F is for fresh. You've got to keep it fresh, and the only way to keep it fresh is to delegate to the right skill sets and have the right teams in each business so that you're able to actually grow the two businesses in a healthy way.
What advice would you give him when it comes to balancing both? Because, I mean, the conversation is different.
Trusha has a very interesting blend within his businesses. He's got low skill sets in one, he's got high skill sets, specialized ones. And I think the advice I'd give somebody entering into business of that nature is that they need to probably get a professional human resource management personnel either on board or outsourced to a company that can help them begin to structure the right skill sets required for the organization in terms of the job profiles and the job descriptions, then begin to recruit the right people and make sure that there is a program right from the orientation to the training of the staff, all the way to the succession planning, because you have a very diverse skill set and there's other dynamics that come into play that if you begin to manage that as an entrepreneur of a 300 strong staff, you know, you're going to drive yourself nuts. There's gender dynamics, there's age dynamics, there's ethnicity, there's a number of things happening there besides the professional skills that needs to be managed by a professional HR component, either within or outsourced.
David, your final word for anyone who is aspiring to grow, because we all aspire to grow, or somebody who's in the growth right now, what would you tell them?
I would say three words of advice. First is aim high, dream big, you know, go all the way, and then have that tempered with the reality that comes with good advice from experienced people. So put around yourself either a board of directors or an advisory board who will then help you to make those dreams come true.
Thank you, David, for that information. For anybody who's on the path of growth, I know they will take it and there's no turning back. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Have a blessed week.